gonna make an example out of someone. So now just one person. Tell me, what's going on here? Please.
You won't believe what I just heard. I was coming into town and I met a bunch of shepherds, and they were acting strange.
Strange?
Well, they seemed crazy. They were telling everyone.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
Well, they said they saw angels.
Angels? In this day and age?
That's what I thought. Then they said a king was going to be born in Bethlehem tonight.
A king in Bethlehem? They were crazy.
They're all on the way into town, dozens of them. They're shouting, screaming, singing. They're just loud. They were very merry gentlemen, they were.
Married?
Excited, happy, jumping up and down, you know, merry.
Were these gentlemen disturbing the peace, ma'am?
Well, I guess you can say they were. We're off. I need to fetch some purple linen.
I hear your food is delicious this time of year. Toodles.
You know what we may have here, right?
What, Bob?
We have ourselves a 332756A. Married gentlemen with the intent to celebrate. I'm gonna throw the book at him.
We're from boss.
It's not about being the boss. People count on me to keep the peace around here. We'll let these get out of control. Well, we get out of control. Fast.
What we need is
to get here, boss. You really think they're coming?
Oh, they're coming. A band of merry gentlemen disturbing the peace is heading this way. What we don't know is why. I say we stake them out.
Boss, I hear something.
So the angel says, don't be afraid. Write that down.
You hear that? They talking about angels like the shepherds. I think we heard enough. Let's call them in.
Wait!
Aha! You're under arrest.
You almost scared me to death.
You're not shepherd.
An amazing observation by the police.
Who are you and what are you two doing?
My name's Scoop and I'm a reporter from the Bethlehem Examiner. This is my cover for the cover.
Newspaper reporters?
Nothing gets by you covers. I am simply stunned.
I'm Sergeant Joe Savage, and this is my partner, Rookie. We just learned that shepherds are on their way inbound to the town.
That's old news, Sergeant. We've been on this story for an hour.
Well, they're gonna be surprised when they get in time.
You think you can stop them?
Yes, I do. You see this star? This star means I have the authority. Do you have a star?
No, I suppose I don't, but this just might be the biggest story of my career.
A bunch of shepherds is a big story? This is a sleepy little town.
Shepherds? You think this is about shepherds? They're saying that a baby was born tonight, right here in Bethlehem as a king.
You know, as in the long way to Messiah, the future king of Judah.
Judah already has a king, Herod. Only Carthage should have more than one king.
But Joe, this is who the angel said it is. The Savior of the world was born tonight in Bethlehem. That's the biggest thing that's ever happened in history.
Here they come. Wow, they're tiny. I always thought shepherds were bigger.
You had the spyglass backwards.
Whoa, they're huge.
Put that thing down. That's them, all right. I can smell a disturbance a mile away.
That's not a disturbance, Joe. Shepherds just smell that way.
Well, I thought the disturbance smelled a lot like sheep.
Boss, should I arrest these married gentlemen?
No, that's just what they expect us to do. What we're gonna do, we're gonna follow them. There they go.
Quick, Cub, while they're gone, let's talk to our sources. That was subtle.
The death Babylon in the morning. Everybody else left last night.
Is that the right secret code, Cub?
Sure is, Scoop.
Okay, what do you have for us?
Angels called shepherds. We know that.
I've got something. The Messiah is supposed to be born in Bethlehem.
Wow, right here.
Seems that way.
Check this out. The prophet Micah said that the Messiah is supposed to be born in Bethlehem.
The Messiah is supposed to be born here, now? This is starting to sound pretty amazing.
It also says the king will be worshipped by shepherds.
Where did you get that from?
Straight from the psalmist and prophet Isaiah. These people know what they're talking about.
Shepherds, huh?
And honored by kings.
Wow, born in Bethlehem?
And worshipped by shepherds and honored by kings.
So could it really be, Scoop? Our shepherd story that became an angel story, that became a baby story, is starting to sound like it could be the Messiah story? Could this baby really be the one?
We've been following for 4 hours, boss, and all we've done is look around the mangers. You really think they're looking for a baby king?
You're so new, rookie. These shepherds are up to no good. They're disturbing the whole entire town. When we arrest these married gentlemen, I'm gonna make an example out of them.
Hey, somebody, you gotta hear this.
Hey, what's the rush? And who are you?
Name's CD. I'm a big rig driver.
Big rig.
10-4. I'm off freight, semi-camel, diesel.
Your camel runs on diesel?
No, his name's Diesel. We had caravan and big rigs inbound from Baghdad to Jerusalem. I was hauling figs.
So you were driving
Please don't say it, rookie.
a big fig rig. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
We had to hammer down and meet again to J-Town by dawn. But my rig broke. Blood hook. Didn't have a spare, so I tried to make it to Bethlehem. Or that's there's a great camel out there. But I didn't make it. Looked into an oasis, and there they were. And they were on their way to Bethlehem.
I know. Shepherds.
Shepherds? What shepherds?
Not shepherds.
You got a copy of me at all, Sheriff? I don't know what shepherds you're talking about.
Then who's coming?
Wise men.
Wise men.
Wise guys.
Wise men. Magi.
Magi?
Magi are wise men from countries east of here. They're educated and know the scriptures. They're on the roadblock. Well, apparently they believe that some big king has been born somewhere around here. They're on their way to give him gifts and worship him.
Where are they?
They're a long way off. Days, weeks. They don't even know where he was born.
Then how do you know they're coming here?
They're following a star. And the star's coming this way. Night by night. But that's the problem. They can only travel at night. They're gonna be a while. See ya.
They're following a star. Now I've heard everything. You have me scared for a minute. Woo!
You don't believe in stars?
The only star I believe is right here.
But boss, you say they're coming.
Sure they are, rookie. Following a star. I'm the only one around here with the star. Tell you what, when they get here, arrest those Magi gentlemen.
Boss, you said they were coming.
Sure they are, rookie.
Okay.
Born unto us this day a Savior. is divine. All of the earth rejoice. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time.
Are we all here? Have we lost anybody?
I don't see Chef anywhere.
We lost Chef. Is he lost? Was it? One else? Frank?
Here.
Vince?
Yo,
Murray? Okay, so we at least have Vince, Frank, and Murray.
You know I don't really tell the Angels how to do their job, but you think they got Mitch which major we find them in?
how many more Rangers can there be in this town?
I don't care that. Sounds like not gonna stop play find them. Why do you think God told us first? Yeah, why else? If God from the world king, why did he tell us first?
Maybe he's a king for all of us. Remember what the angels said? Good news of great joy, which will be for all the people. Isn't he just telling us that shepherds are just as important as kings?
I don't know, I'll never forget what I saw.
How could you see anything? You were so scared you were hiding your face.
I was now bound down and shaking. There's one thing I didn't need to worry about, and that's being worried. I have nerves of steel. Everybody! You're astounding. Just like the angels.
Alright, so that's why they said, fear not.
Well, I think they said, fear not, Frank.
Well, I meant I was afraid of them, and I supposed to do.
After what the angels told us, what do we have to be afraid of anymore?
Nothing.
Let's go find the baby.
Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba.
in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God into the city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary.
And the angel came in unto her and said, Hail, thou that art highly favored, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. And when she saw him, she was troubled at his saying, and cast in her mind what manner of salutation this should be.
And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shalt call his name Jesus.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus, that all the world should be taxed. And all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city.
And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, into the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his wife, being great with child. And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered.
And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord.
The world waits for
How many mangers are in this town? This is taking forever. This is outrageous. Oh, you again? Still working on your big story?
Yes, the baby who's going to be the king, the Messiah.
Don't you see these shepherds are part of a plot? They're working together to find a place where they can't find them. There's no baby, there's no angel, there's no star, and there's no king. Here, look, I'll show you. So these are the shepherds, and these are the angels, right?
That circle is the shepherds,
No. The X is the shepherds. The circle is the angels.
and the rock is the manger, right?
What's the lid supposed to be?
Nothing. It was under the rock. Wait a minute. This isn't working. Here, follow me. So we need shepherds. You guys, you be the shepherds. So there are shepherds here,
Keeping watch over their flocks by night.
and an angel of the Lord appeared to them. You be the angel. What's your name?
Gabriel.
Okay, Gabriel's gonna be our angel. And what's supposed to happen next?
And the glory of the Lord shone around them.
Wow. Very nice, Gabriel. Very nice. Thanks. And we're supposed to believe that he's looking for a baby in a manger. Let's say this is the manger.
Just for argument's sake.
Well, just imagine.
And in this manger is supposed to be a little boy in a small town in a big world. You. May I hold your baby for a little bit? We need him to be the Messiah. You won't hurt him.
What about the Messiah's parents?
You two. You be them. You're already here. So we're supposed to believe that an angel appeared to a bunch of shepherds to tell them that some baby has been born and we'll find him with his parents. Can't you see how this simply could not happen?
It looked like it just did.
Isn't that just like God? We've been searching for him all night. And just when we wanted to give up, we found he had been here the whole time. What do you say now, Joe? Look, that's the star the wise men are following.
Wow, there really is a star.
What did you say a star was?
A sign of authority. It shows who keeps the peace. Follow a star to a place unexpected. Would you believe after all we project? A child in a manger.
So far unlikeliest hero, wrapped in this mother shawl, just a child. Is this who we've waited for? How many kings stepped down from their thrones? How many lords have abandoned their homes? How many greats have become the least for me? And how many gods have poured out their hearts to romance a world that's torn all apart? How
be right, but I still have a job to do. You, I find that you have disturbed the peace, waked up people, and being outrageously happy without a license.
Joe, you gotta give these people a break. Sure, they're disturbing the city of Bethlehem, but it could also be changing the world. You said it yourself. You just want Bethlehem to be a peaceful place.
You're getting soft, Rook, and the rest of you.
Cheering after dark, sing without a license, unauthorized worship.
Yes, yes, and yes. I've never, in all my years of being a peace officer, I've never seen anything like this. I could run you all in. You know what? Rookie, take a message to headquarters from Sergeant Savage. I am with the shepherds disturbing the peace and the baby that has caused alleged disturbance, and I find that peace has finally come to Bethlehem tonight, and everyone is being set free. Signed, Sergeant Savage. It may not be the quietest town, but it is the most peaceful place. All is calm, all is right. What are you guys doing? Don't you have a message to get out? Hold on. Me and Rook are coming with you.
Behold, the angel of the Lord said, I've come to bring you good news. In the city of David, a Savior's been born, and this will be a sign to you. Wrapped in swaddling clothes, you will find a babe, and the heavenly host begin to sing. Behold, the angel of the Lord said, I've come to bring you good news. In the city of David, a Savior's been born, and this will be a sign to you. Wrapped in swaddling clothes, you will find a babe, and the heavenly host begin to sing. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill to all men. Peace to all men. Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill to all men. And that's the wondrous just being born, for all the world to see. The mighty God Emmanuel has come to set the captive free. Oh, what a day of rejoicing, while the angels in heaven lift their voice.
it turns out the tip was right. Something big happened in Bethlehem that night. And it turns out the little child was the baby we all been waiting for. He grew up strong and wise, but he was never truly crowned king in Bethlehem. In fact, he was arrested, tried, and crucified alongside real criminals, even though his only crimes were teaching us about his Father's kingdom, healing the sick, the blind, and telling us about his Father's kingdom. I wish I could say I solved this case when I found that baby boy, but I can only see part of the story that night. All those years later, when Jesus rose up from the grave, that's when the case was truly solved. So what are you all waiting for? Don't make me run you all for 556723B. Failure to celebrate the best news ever. He's the one you've all been waiting for. So go out there and share the news. Louder the better.
Thank you, Jesus. Being trusted with such a great message to tell this whole world. Thank you. The scripture in the Old Testament, King Saul didn't do right, therefore was rejected as king. And the pastor